Welcome back. Let me give you a quick recap what we did on last episode. So we can browse to course, we can view course detail, we can view episodes, we can go to individual episodes or start a series that will play the video on the line. And yeah, so up to this point we did in last video. So in order to display this player, we have used a video HTML tag. Let me quickly show you, like so, and then we are specifying the source of the video. Okay, that could be local file or file on server. Okay, so in this video what we'll do is we'll replace this simple video player with Vimeo player. So we talked a little about why we want to use services like Vimeo, because it is less expensive than hosting on your own, and you can get different other features out of the box, like they will convert your video to proper file. They will do a lot of stuff. You can get callback on each video play or video ended. So we'll explore all these as we go through series. So in this video, let's create an account on Vimeo and let's integrate that on our website. Alright, so first thing, you can create account at vimeo.com. So after you sign up, it is free, and you will get to this dashboard where you will get option like this. You can upload new video, you can manage video. So we'll be using Vimeo API to automatically upload video to Vimeo from our website. For this video we will just manually upload it, and later on we'll use API to upload it. So for now you can go upload from here or from new video. Choose file, any video file. Okay, so if you are satisfied with everything, you can save it. So make sure you do privacy, anyone can see this video. We'll talk about this in a moment. For now let's do privacy like so, and then save it. So once everything is done, you can go to my videos and you can manage all of your uploaded videos and see your uploaded videos from here. Okay, next thing, to integrate that player, Vimeo player here, we need video player SDK. So if you search for Vimeo API, so here is API. So in this video we will need the player SDK, and from here if you go to the basics, so it will give you how you can integrate. You can directly use this script like so. So we'll install using npm. So let's pull that in. Alright, so that is pulled in. Now let's go to our video page, which is this page, and so we are on video.blade file, and we'll get rid of this. Let's comment it, and what we'll do is we'll create a view component, video player. So it's just easy to work with view component. And now let's go to example component and duplicate this and save it as video player. And now we have video player component, and now let's register. Video player. Alright, so now we got that component registered. Also make sure you are running watcher, npm run watch. Yeah, we are running. So if you refresh this page, you should see that example component. So if you get sometime this kind of error, you can try using hard refresh, Ctrl+Shift+R. Yeah, now it is showing. Sometime browser cache does that. Okay, so with that fixed, now let's replace this with our Vimeo SDK. So if you go down, it is telling all the stuff, how you can integrate, how you can do different kind of video playback options. So First thing, we need to create a div with ID where we can attach that video player. So let's go to component. So in video player.view, let's get rid of everything but container, and here inside container we'll create a div with ID, let's say Vimeo player. Okay, its generic name, let's say webdemi player. Okay, so in documentation, if you go passing video ID or URL to Vimeo, so we'll be passing video ID. So there are several options. You can just play video using video ID, which is Vimeo video ID, which we'll be using, or you can do from iframe and specify URL like so. So in our case, this is the best fit. We just define our ID where we want to play the video, and then from our script we'll hook in the player. So for now, let's copy this bit of code. Okay, let's not copy, let's write it from scratch. It might confuse you. So I'll just copy this. Okay, so here inside mounted hook, first we'll do like so. We'll define the option. So video options. So what kind of ID we will be going to use, width of video. Okay, then we'll do is then we'll hook in the player. So let's call it player, and then this will be the ID, which is webdemi player. So we are just saying initialize this player at this ID with these options. Okay, video options, that's it. So this will just play the video at this div. So now we need this access to video ID here, so which we'll be accepting as a props. So let's accept the whole video object. We might need other thing as well. And then here what we can do is this dot video dot Vimeo video ID. Alright, so this is the field in our database in video table. Alright, so width, we can define any width for now. Let's define 500. That's it. Okay, so up to this point it is clear, I hope. And next we are passing this prop. Now in video.blade, where we are specifying this player, we need to pass in that as well. So video, and that will be video. So this blade file is already getting that video variable, so which we are passing to view component. Okay, which we can verify from series controller, and method name is episode, I guess. There we go. So here we are passing series, episode number, and then video. Okay, so yeah, up to this point it is okay. And so the question is how we get this Vimeo video ID from video. So while uploading video from API, which we'll be using in next episode, maybe we will pull that in database, or while uploading video from our end, we have to specify the Vimeo video ID. So this all process will be automated but for now we'll manually add just to test it if player is working or not. So here we are at series number 1 episode 2 page, and let's see, for that video we want to play this video. Alright, if you go to video page and if you just go to this page video, so this over here is Vimeo video ID. Also you can get from this URL. You can directly store URL in your database or just ID. So instead of URL, just ID is good. So let's copy this and let's go to database and series number 1 and video. Let's go to video table, and here for series number 1 episode 2, which is this, we'll enter this Vimeo video ID. Okay, so here we have all videos. Let's filter by series. Let's see episodes for series number 1 only. So there are episode 1, 2, 3. So for episode 2 we are entering this Vimeo ID. Let me show it. Yeah, this one. Let's go and pull another video ID. Alright, so I put in some Vimeo ID here manually just to test it out. So now let's go to our website and let's refresh. Okay, so it is saying Vimeo not defined. Of course, we just forgot to specify it in here. So we are just using Vimeo, but we are not importing that here. Okay, so let's import that on a top. Import player from Vimeo player. Alright, so now we are importing that as a player. We don't need to access like this. So new player and then passing all options in a constructor. Alright, so now let's refresh. Okay, so everything is working fine. So now we can see this player over here. Now let's fix the layout. We want to extend this to whole page. Okay, so for that we need a small styling over here. So we'll make inline style like so. Let's refresh how it looks. Okay, you know what, we need to add one more style. Okay, we need to add this style over here. So no need to do scoped, because we are targeting the iframe which Vimeo will inject over here. So this is a little trick to make it look like so. So if you refresh, we will see the video extended to whole page. Okay, so now next step is when video stopped playing, what we want to do is we want to play the next video on the line. So right now we are playing episode number 2, this one. So if this video got finished, we want to automatically play the third video on the line, light green one. So for that, what we need to do is here in video player, we need to pass the next video URL. Okay, so next video URL, and we'll be getting that from next video. So this we need to pass from our controller, series controller episode. First we need to get next video. First we need to check if there is next video actually. So yeah, we need this. Let's duplicate this and let's call this next video, and episode will add 1 to the episode next episode, and next video URL will be like so. So if there is next video URL, then we'll get that, otherwise null. So remember, we have defined this URL attribute in our video model, video like so, this attribute. And then now we need to pass that to view next video URL. That's right. Okay, so now we have access to this next video URL on our video player, and we need to accept that as props. So next video URL, so you can accept like this if you are passing like this with dash. So this will translate to uppercase, next camel case. Alright, so snake case will be converted to camel case. And now over here, what we will do is we'll listen for that event. So player dot on. So this player SDK provided us different method that we can listen on. So we'll listen for ended event, and then on ended, what we'll do is, for just checking, I will console log video ended and just show the next video URL, and we'll play another video. So window dot location dot replace with this next video URL. Alright, so you can get information about all the event available to you by visiting their reference API detail page from here, events or methods. So let's go there. So player on ended, and then you can call callback function. So in my opinion, this documentation is little bit cluttered. You can directly go to npm Vimeo player. So you can go to npm.js Vimeo player, and you'll see exact same kind of documentation, but in little bit cleaner way. You can get list of all methods, on, and then events, play, pause, ended, progress, seeking, yeah, a lot of. So this time we are utilizing ended event. You can also call something on play. Okay, so here on ended we are doing like this. So let's go ahead and see that in action. So let's refresh this episode number 2. Now it should play after this video got finished. Let's go to the end. So once that is finished, it is automatically playing to episode number 3 with another video. Alright, next. So you can refer to this documentation what you can do. So on play you can set volume change. Yeah, you can set volume like so. You can call something on play. Yeah, so for now we are good. We'll add later on. So one last thing, I will add here breadcrumb like in Laracast website. So if you go to particular video, you will see like this breadcrumb, like where we are at currently, and we can navigate through all of this. So to add that, I will utilize the design from this bootstrap view that we are already using. So if we search for here breadcrumb, we can directly copy this. We just need this one. So you can create new component for that, or in Laravel, since we are utilizing this inside blade file, what we can do is we can put breadcrumb here, and then breadcrumb like so. And now we need to pass this from our backend, from our controller actually. So here breadcrumbs, and this breadcrumbs, if you see, it will accept the array of objects. So object will be serially the text that you see on breadcrumb with the href attribute. Pretty simple. Let's go ahead and create that. So what we want to show is, first thing we want to show the index page of our all courses, and then this series name, and then episode name. Alright, so to save some time, I will just paste some code here. So pretty simple. We have 3 array inside array. So browse will point to series index page, and then series title will display the series detail page, and then finally video title. So all these variables are, we have access to these variables, and then video title will be active. Since we don't need href for this video title because we are currently on same page, that's why we are making this active. So with that set, we can pass the breadcrumbs over here, and here if you just pass like this, it will not work because this will be the array of array, but this accepts the array of object. So for that we need to JSON encode. So if you try to refresh it, it will throw some error. Let me show you. Yeah, there we go. So parameter 1 to be string, array given. So to convert that to string, we'll have to JSON encode. So in case of JSON requests, Laravel automatically does that for API request and all, but while passing this, we have to manually do like so. JSON encode this. Now if we refresh, yeah, we should see the breadcrumb like this. So if you go to browse, it will take you to the index page. If you click on this, it will take you to the detail page. Alright, so next up, a lot of work to do, and next we'll add some more feature. We'll refine this website. So I'll see you on next video. Bye.